Hey, what's going on, you guys? What are you doing? Don't do that to him. Come on. Of course I love you all too. You guys know that. I'll tell you what, let me tell you a story, okay? Everybody okay, kids. I'm going to tell you the story of Joseph. There was a boy named Joseph. He was a kind boy. He lived with his father. His father was named Jacob, and Jacob loved all his sons, but he thought Joseph was the most caring of them all. Jealous of Joseph's new coat. They were so angry.
Let's throw in a pit!
When Joseph was old enough, Jacob sent him to work in the fields with his brothers. Joseph worked very hard, tending the sheep. His brothers were cruel to him. Jacob saw that what was happening, and he punished his other sons. But this only made them angrier.
What do you think you're doing? This is your brother.
That night and the next, Joseph had two strange dreams. In his first dream, Joseph worked in the fields with his brothers. Each brother had a stalk of wheat tied into a bundle. Joseph's bundle stood up on its own, but his brother's bundle bowed down to Joseph. When Joseph told his brothers about the dream, they got very angry.
Who do you think you are? We will never bow down to you.
In the next dream, the sun, the moon, and the 11 stars bowed down to Joseph. Jacob thought the dreams could be God's way of speaking to Joseph.
I think the stars are your brothers, and the sun and the moon would be your mother and your father.
The brothers made a plan to kill Joseph. The oldest and wisest brother, Reuben, did not like the idea.
Let's throw in a pit!
Soon, Joseph arrived with a treat for his brothers.
There's the dreamer!
They tore off his coat and they threw him into a pit. mean brothers sold Joseph as a slave to the traders.
Brother, please! Help! I'm your brother! Please!
Before they went home, Joseph's brothers wiped animal blood on Joseph's coat. The brothers went home and told their father that a wild animal must have killed their brother.
What is this? But how? My son! Joseph!
He was an assistant Pharaoh. And the Lord was with Joseph. Potiphar made Joseph his helper. Meanwhile, Potiphar's wife liked Joseph so much. While in prison,
These dreams, they tell the future of Egypt. You will have 7 years of good, but 7 years will fail. The land will dry, and you will starve.
What can I do?
Find a wise man, and let him be in charge of all the food while there's still plenty of it.
You will be in charge of all Egypt.
so the brothers traveled to Egypt. And wouldn't you know it, they found themselves in front of Joseph. And Joseph, he knew his brothers, but he waited. Joseph's brothers, they bowed down and they pleaded for food. Joseph agreed to give them some. You know what? He even invited his brothers to his house for lunch. For lunch, Joseph made his brothers' favorite foods, just as he had done on that fateful day when he last saw them.
Leave us alone! Brothers,
Joseph invited them and the rest of their family to live with them in Egypt. The grateful brothers returned to Canaan, gathered their families, and went back to Egypt to be with Joseph. So that's the story of Joseph. Did you get the lesson from the story?
Yes, Dad, we learned so much about the story of Joseph.
That's so great. And what else did you guys learn? To trust God and put your faith in Him? Oh, that's right. What else did you learn?
Kindness is the greatest gift.
That's right. That is so right. And that is the story of Joseph and his brothers.